This Halloween and Christmas collide with Hallmark's newest premiere release, the Santa Jack Skellington Nutcracker. From Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack trades his Pumpkin King persona for Santa Claus, and this time he comes with working Nutcracker mouth.
Standing just over 5 inches tall, Jack wears his Santa suit, carries a gift sack, and even has presents at his feet. Pull the lever and his mouth opens just like a classic Nutcracker. Spooky, festive, and a little bit mischievous.
Hello and welcome back to Chris's Corner. I'm Chris.
And I'm Heather.
So if you love ornaments, collecting tips, and a little bit of spooky holiday flair, you're in the right place. Today's agenda: price watch, box, artist, giveaways, showcase, design, history and lore, rating, and reboxing. Let's get right into price. The price of this ornament when it was released was
$25.99 US and $35.99 Canadian.
Third party price has it online for $33.99 US plus shipping. eBay, the lowest is $29.99 US, which is $41.82 Canadian.
Wow.
And the highest is $48.05 US or $67 Canadian.
It's just a Nutcracker.
Yeah, that's a Nutcracker, all right. We pay that much.
I paid almost that for my 16-inch tall one.
Wow, yeah, that's a little bit on the steep side there.
Yeah, it seems to be, but what do I know?
All right, so let's get into some back of the box information. What does the back of the box say?
So the back of the box is actually about our artist, which is kind of a nice segue into artist details. The back of the box specifically does say, Sharon Visker, Hallmark Keepsake Artist. For Sharon Visker, each keepsake ornament starts with outside inspiration. Insights found in bookshops, antique stores, toy stores, and other eclectic destinations. She is especially drawn to folk art, bright colors, and whimsical styles. After she has thoroughly explored, discovered, and gathered ideas, Sharon returns to her workspace to bring all that inspiration to life. Further to that, I can tell you, Sharon joined Hallmark in 1983. She was an illustrator at that time. She has now designed for 35 years.
Holy crap.
She specializes in Disney, Nightmare Before Christmas, and Peanuts. She also is heavily into kind of their mainstream Christmas ornaments. So the one that she did most recently was the little, I don't know if you've seen it, the little frog that has his little hands cupped into the heart.
Yeah.
That was Sharon. She likes things that make people smile, but she likes to do that kind of saucy little laughing.
Okay.
Like she took a toad and she gave him a kiss with a heart kind of thing. She said it's a fine line that you have to do between the two, but she likes to do the more whimsical, adventurous things.
More playful.
Yes. She is known for her blending illustration skill with the 3D sculpting. She is from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Her personal hobbies include woodworking and painting.
Ooh, woodworking. I wonder what she's made.
I cannot find her on Instagram, and I did not find her on Facebook, so I'm going to do some more looking and see, but I'd love to know a little bit more about Sharon. I mean, 35 years of keepsake design is incredible.
Hallmark sculptor since 1983.
Yeah, and I mean, I did read an actual article about her from one of the local newspapers where she lives. I think it was one of the local papers, and they talk a lot about how Hallmark does this every year. And every year they create 450 ornaments. Not Sharon alone, but Hallmark comes out with 450 ornaments a year. And each artist may only do 2 or 3 of those ornaments. But they may have been designing those ornaments over the last 5 years, and only 2 or 3 get picked for the 2025 release.
Nice.
So it's kind of cool to see that she spent all these years designing ornaments and how many of them have actually been created. She's probably, like all the artists, created hundreds of these, and only a few of them have ever seen daylight, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, before we get into the unboxing, I am going to remind everybody of our giveaways. We are giving away 2 Comic-Con exclusive ornaments, both the Darth Nihilus ornaments from San Diego Comic-Con. All you have to do to be in the running is head over to the Darth Nihilus video that has been made a while ago, link in the top right corner, and comment on that video that you want it. It doesn't matter how you ask for it, just say that you want the ornament and you're in the running. Come December 1st, I will select 2 comments, and you will have 48 hours to get back to me, and I'll get your particulars, and I'll get the ornaments mailed out. If you don't get back to me, I'm going to move on to the next person. So you get 48 hours to get back to me. The main reason for that is I don't want this ornament sitting around, not going to somebody, and not have them enjoy it for this coming Christmas.
We want it out the door and on someone's tree for December 25th.
We're also giving away 2 more ornaments. One is the garbage mashers from last year, and we'll be giving that away once we reach the landmark of 500 subscribers. We're almost there. We're also giving away the carbon freeze chamber at 1,000 subscribers. Carbon freeze chamber is one of my favorite ones. It's just really cool.
It's such a cool ornament.
And the value of it is going up. So you're not only getting a nice little gift, but you're also getting some value added as well.
Yep.
And again, that's coming to you free of charge.
Woohoo!
I pay for the shipping and everything. If there's an import charge, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, we can't help that. Sorry.
Anyway.
Get into that.
Okay, so back to this ornament. Let's go ahead and pull it out of the box. I will get the hanger for you.
We have the limited edition Hallmark Keepsake paper.
And Heather is in love with this one on initial contact.
Oh my goodness! Look at how cute he is!
You can always tell Heather really likes an ornament because she gets higher pitched.
Stop! It's got Christmas lights around the bottom. It's got presents, one of which is a coffin. His Santa sack has skulls on it. He's wearing his hat. And his beard that doesn't go up to his face. And his mouth moves.
Oh, it actually moves. Ha! That's cute. So, design deep dive. Material and finish. It's plastic sculpted.
He is, yes.
Matte suit, glossy beard and boots.
He does have
the
glitter.
The lever does open for Jack's mouth. It's slender but stable with sack and base. A lever may loosen if overused. So it's not a toy.
Really?
Well, it's not a toy. You're not going to give this to your 5-year-old and say, here, go play with this for an hour.
No, I'm not.
Right?
You're giving it to me.
You can give it to Heather.
I will.
Heather's bored. Let's give her an ornament and she can go and play with it.
You're talking to the girl who bought 2 large nutcrackers recently, remember?
Right, that's true.
Yes.
The Mickey Mouse ones, right?
Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah, but you're not playing with them.
They're not out of the box yet.
I'm sorry.
Stop it. Don't judge.
I'll post pictures of Heather with a big sack of nuts with the Mickey and Minnie.
I'm not going to do that. That would be dangerous. Doesn't mean I can't make them talk to each other.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still going to post that video.
You do that.
Taller than most Nightmare Before Christmas keepsakes.
He is quite tall.
Yeah, it's pretty good if you want to make it a centerpiece too. It's different.
You could make yourself quite the little Nightmare Before Christmas scene with some of the ornaments that will stand on their own.
It'd be nice to have a Sally and maybe
That'd be so cute. I like it.
Detailed stitching and face, mid-tree for best visibility with spotlight lighting. It's sometimes hard to do the spotlight lighting on a tree.
It's hard when your tree is crammed with so many ornaments,
right.
But he is tall, so he is going to need a fairly large space. He does have glitter around the base of the snow. So I don't know if you can catch it on camera, but it is glittering. And I have glitter on my hands.
Now, yeah, that's the only problem with
glitter.
glitter.
The only part I hate about
it gets
the
all over
glitter
everything.
Thing. It's light, so it is not going to weigh down a branch, which is nice. Color is fabulous.
The only problem with it being so thin is breakability.
If you drop it, his legs are going to snap.
Yeah.
I have no doubt. Or his little Santa sack could pop off because his arm is very thin.
Yeah.
So yes, be careful with him.
Do be careful. And his hat, the piece that hangs down with the ball on the end, is very
Even his beard
thin.
could break.
Yeah.
So just, Caution on this, dude.
All right, well, let's move on to some history and lore.
So you don't know nearly as much about Nightmare Before Christmas as
No.
I do, even though every year I beg you to watch it with me, and every year you tolerate just having it on while I do things.
This is your genre,
It
just
is.
like Star Wars is mine.
So in 1993, Nightmare Before Christmas was released in theaters. It was a stop-motion film. Jack becomes Santa Claus after discovering Christmastown. Nutcrackers, however, are rooted in German tradition. They are linked to Christmas, and of course, the Nutcracker Ballet. You have never seen the Nutcracker Ballet, have you?
I have watched it on TV.
But I took you to Swan Lake, but we've never been to see the Nutcracker.
Correct.
Okay, something to do. So this Nutcracker takes those two things, and it merges one of my favorite things, which is Nightmare Before Christmas, Halloween, and it sticks it with a nutcracker. Years and years ago, I had a collection of nutcrackers. They all they disappeared. And now I'm slowly getting some back.
You're getting your collection back.
Slowly, yes.
So Hallmark has been releasing Nightmare Before Christmas ornaments since the 2000s. And this is another one that just goes right along in that line. As we had said, Sharon Visker has long been associated with the Nightmare Before Christmas sculpts, and this piece continues that Hallmark tradition of functional ornaments with the moving lever.
It is kind of cool to see that it's got the little lever that actually functions as a nutcracker, which I think is really cute. Please don't put anything in his mouth to try to crush it, though, please.
Don't give
He's not that functionable.
All right, let's move on to Chris's Corner rating, where we rate them on design and sculpt, features and functionality, collectability, and value. This is your genre.
Okay.
You're going first on this one.
So if you want to talk design and sculpt, I think he's fabulous. I think the design is incredible. I think the sculpt is amazing. He's a 9. There's no question for me. His Santa Claus outfit, perfect. You want to talk features and functionality? I think it's really cool. It is a nutcracker that has the moving mouthpiece. I think that's really cool. So that is absolutely a 9 as well. Collectability and value, I'm going to give him a 9. I like that this is different from our other Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellingtons. We have lots of Jack in his Santa suit. We do. But to see something so creative as to put Jack as a nutcracker, I'm sorry. This guy is a complete 9 out of 10 for me. I don't know what would have made him a 10. Maybe a light. I don't know. But he's a solid 9 out of 10.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to pretty much agree with everything you said.
Wow.
I love the design. He's very colorful. It doesn't look like the standard Jack Skellington look.
Exactly.
It's slightly different than what he looks like in the movies.
That's so creepy.
Right. That plays to a positive for me. Features and functionality. Again, it's a nutcracker. It actually does something. It moves. Yeah, you're not going to use it in real life, but it's functional. Then you just a standard, set it on the tree and it does nothing. Yeah. This may not have lights and sound, but it does something. Collectability and value. I would buy this one over any of the other ones.
Really? Okay.
It hasn't got that full-on Nightmare Before Christmas feel to me.
It's got the Christmas.
It pulls you back a little bit to embrace you in more of what Christmas might be instead of the Halloween end of
It gives
Nightmare
you more
Before
of what
Christmas.
Jack's Christmas is as opposed to a skeleton trying to be Christmas.
Exactly.
Yes, I agree.
So overall for me, I'm going to give it an 8 as well.
I'll give it a 9.
Oh, well, sorry. 1 less.
I'm sorry, Jack.
But yeah, it's a nice ornament. This would be one of the ones I would recommend for people to pick up.
Absolutely.
It's a nice ornament.
It is super cool. I really like it. It's so bright and the color just pops.
Hopefully next year they come out with a Sally.
Oh, that would be so cool. Sharon, please make me a Sally Nutcracker to go
ornament,
with this because I'd love the whole family in Nutcrackers. That'd be so cool. Lock, shock, and barrel is Nutcrackers in a bathtub. Yes.
All right. Well, now it's time to put them back in the box.
Oh, sorry, Jack. Take one last peek before we put him away.
I will take the stand.
So cool. They even put the little lines for the bottom half of his mouth.
Yeah,
I love it so much. I do. I love him so much. Okay, so be careful when you wrap him back up because of his little breakable parts. I hate to crush him in there. clamshell may have been a better option for the Nutcracker Hallmark, but I'd hate for you to have to spend extra money on it. Don't know what else to say about that.
All right, well, I hope that you've liked this video. If you have, please like, subscribe, comment, do the things that you need to do. If you do those things for us, we can continue to bring new ornaments to you and do little discussions on them and likes and dislikes. And
you can laugh at us while we do it.
Yeah. Just so you also know that there's a camera in behind us, behind the scenes. I post that as a raw video on Patreon and Facebook now.
Nice.
Links in the description down below. But yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you think of this ornament. And until we see you in the next video, we hope you have a very good day.